Good job, MP. See you. You know I rock New Balances myself. Great for my fat hip.
So
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
More chill around the house.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And quite a few players out of the lineup, taking a look at who's out for both teams.
A half dozen scratches from the game. A lot of players stuck watching from the sidelines.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Towns is out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Thunder, and it's Blunt in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Lewis. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
And the Spurs with possession after the miss from Thunder. Wembanyama against Duren. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Man can't hit. With the floater, and it's Thunder missing. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Thunder after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Utah. And Fox gets it to go.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Here's Blunt. Lays it up off the glass.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Fox. Another shot. It's tipped. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Scooped up. Here's Thunder. Pass to Morant. Here's Thunder. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Fox from outside, and Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Hands it from downtown.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Now, here's Fox. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Who is outside? Wembanyama high post. 6 on the shot clock. Fox finds Wembanyama. Drops one in from the wing. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Lewis with it. Duren picks him up. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Lewis. Wembanyama's got 6. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Take a look at the Grizzlies. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, San Antonio, they're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And I think for San Antonio, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And Towns throws it down.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
And Lewis has it in the corner. Morant's against Fox. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
San Antonio with the ball after the three-pointer from Thunder. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And he's an absolutely devastating offensive weapon. Number 2 in the league in scoring.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. So it's San Antonio now after the miss from Thunder. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Fox with it. Duren picks him up. Here's Man. His three-pointer's off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Fox. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Chandler's checked in for Fox. Chandler with the ball. He had 10 points in the win against Utah.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wished I played with more guys like him.
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Towns. Wembanyama, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Takes it inside. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And when you're taking on a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just got to keep pushing.
And Memphis making a change here. Ruff's jacked in. And again, Memphis running the court in transition. Here's McKinney. Rebound, San Antonio.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He finished with 70 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Wembanyama, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. The Grizzlies have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. 1:57 left to play in the first. Wembanyama, left side. It's hauled in by Huff. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Thunder. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Chandler, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Hoffman. And they get it. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got 12 in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
On the wing, Reeves. Thunder passes to Markkanen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Huff. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A different look at. Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. So on the floor for Memphis. Thunder is out there with Morant. Then there's Blunt. Then there's Towns. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. San Antonio with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. Chandler inside the line, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Chandler's got 4 points this quarter. Thunder passes to Blunt. That's another miss, number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And Fox gets it to go.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Pass to Blunt. Morant scanning the floor. There's the pick. It's good from long range. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Pick works.
well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Memphis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Towns, the screen. Thunder off the mark there with the three-point shot.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Launches a three. That one, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Chandler. San Antonio again missing. Here's Blunt. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
To the inside. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Mann.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Pass to Thunder. Towns, the screen. Thunder. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Thunder's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that will be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. It's deflected.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Lewis comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Mann. Lewis outside. Wembanyama with it. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Now here's Lewis. Still scoreless. And here's Chandler from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Blunt. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. The shot from 20 feet away. Grizzlies with the rebound. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Spurs trail by 12. Thunder passes to Duren.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Grizzlies have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Miles is checked in. Out left to the wing. 14 feet away, and it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. And it's Miles missing. San Antonio's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. 1:56 left here in the second. Here's Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Wembanyama. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Hoffman. And it's Miles with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's Morant missing. Spurs trail by 13. Inside. Man can't hit.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Hornets. Thunder passes to Miles. Here's Thunder. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Offline with his 3. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Halftime is here, and what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front.
Well, Cat obviously adds a lot to this team with his size and skill, versatile scorer. There aren't many big men who can do what he does defensively.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Grizzlies.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Trey Mann is out there with Fox. Then it's Lewis. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. For Memphis, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 16-point game. Lewis outside. We get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Spurs second.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Thunder passes to Morant. No good from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Man. Down low, Towns with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. And Duren slams it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
San Antonio with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. Wembanyama with it. Duren picks him up. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
You look at Lewis, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year, it seems, we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think this year will be any different.
Now, Man, after the missed 3 from Thunder. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And the basket by Thunder.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Here's Thunder, defended by Man. And that one's good, Morant.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by John Morant.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Blunt. Stolen by Lewis. From 17 feet out. Here's Duren. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside, Fox. Here's Man. 6 to shoot. Fox against Morant. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thunder passes to Duren. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant outside. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Lewis outside. Back to Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
Substitution on the court. D up on them. I don't want to breathe, all right?
56 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Thunder. Duren with the screen on Burks. Here's Blunt. 9 points in the game so far. And again, Memphis no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Here's Page. And here's Burks. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. Back to Burks. Here's Page. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Morant against Chandler. To the paint. 3 seconds left. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've had active hands and how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Thunder. Blunt is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Morant. And it's Duren in at the pivot, manning the middle. And it's Thunder missing. Spurs trail by 8. Outside, Fox. Chandler outside. From deep. Duren pulls it in. Duren's. Towns a screen on Chandler. Thunder. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Got a piece of it. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Fox against Morant. Fox, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Out to the wing. Page passes to Fox. Shot clock at 3, and here's Chandler from the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Memphis leading by 11. Here's Thunder. Here's Blunt. Duren trying to break free, and Blunt gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it. Quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. That one goes in. Thunder's got 47 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Fox passes to Chandler. Left side, Fox. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Page. They need this. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mann's checked in.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And the Spurs making a change here. Randolph is checked in. And that one falls for Mann. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Thunder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Tries a 3 off the inbound. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. To the wing right side. Duran with the screen on Chandler. The Grizzlies with another miss. Spurs trail by 13. Mann with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Outside, Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Duran.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
San Antonio making a switch here.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Morant against Fox, and the layup is good. Fox has got 29.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Here's Towns. The layup missed. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. 9 feet out. Over to the wing. Pass to Mann. 3-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Mann's got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs. Thunder passes to Markkanen. Count the basket.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Back to Fox. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 31.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Lewis checked in for San Antonio. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Then on Monday, They'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Shooting 2.
Fox hits them both.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line. Just rubbing it in their faces with that note.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Man can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Thunder. No good on the 3.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Wembanyama, no good. Memphis leading by 8. Here's Thunder. Oh, my goodness. What a play. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Fox against Morant. And Fox gets it to go.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Memphis is gone. 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. The Grizzlies call timeout. Here's Thunder. And again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Memphis leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Towns. Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 15. Here tonight. And Lewis has it in the corner. Wembanyama outside. Misses the 3. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. During the pass to Thunder. Markkanen kicks to Towns. Pass to Thunder. Memphis moving that ball around. 5 on the clock. Launches it. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Morant with the steal. Here's Thunder. During the pass to Towns. From downtown, And it's Thunder missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Grizzlies.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight,
so no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Another day, another win. Good work.
just the numbers on the parking lot. Those are the